times of disasters, they say no one should be left behind, and that goes for our pets as well. Over the past few days, we've been seeing images of dogs swimming in floodwaters or waiting for rescue. Now, how can we better take care of them during these times? Joining us now live via Zoom is Philippine Animal Welfare Society Executive Director Ana Cabrera. Good morning, Ana.
Morning, Paolo.
Thank you for joining us. Anna, we've all been affected by storms. If there are hundreds or thousands of households that have been affected, you can count on hundreds and thousands of pets in those households that were affected as well. What kind of figures are we looking at?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Every time there are these big storms, our pets are heavily affected as well. What kind of figures are we looking at?
Well, our estimate at POS is that if there is one family, there usually is one pet. So the estimate is 10% of the population. So if the population of a certain area is such a number, then you get 10% of that. And that's actually a conservative estimate of what you get because every household will have a pet. It's just that sometimes the pet keeping of the typical Pinoy, sometimes they keep their pets outside their yard, so they don't look like pets, but they are pets. They're aspins or asong Pinoys, and POS is trying to change this because we want to tell people like all pets have to be inside homes. They have to be they can't survive on their own, like fending for themselves in the streets. And we have changed the name Askal or Asong Kalye to Aspin or Asong Pinoy.
Right. One of the more saddening things that we see is oftentimes people count on these pets to watch over their property. That many people are reluctant to leave their homes during these calamities and during these storms, and instead leave their pets there tied to their gates, to their houses, in the hopes that they might protect property. And that, I think, is often the issue or often the problem that we see here. Do you agree?
Yes, this is what we've seen actually in Provident Village, Marikina. And it's sad because most of these dogs would have survived if they were untied or unchained. The problem is that people who have forgotten about them are those who regularly tie them out or keep them in a garage in a cage. So these are the pets that aren't treated as family members because if they were with the family, they would immediately think of either taking the dog with them or letting them be. At least if they were let loose, they would have a fighting chance. So part of POS's campaign is actually to tell people, please, if you cannot evacuate with your pets, please unchain them or please uncage them at least so that they have a fighting chance.
Right. Anna, how can we properly help these pets who have been rescued? How can people donate or perhaps, I don't know, volunteer their efforts?
Yes, at POS, we have a center in Aurora Boulevard, Katipunan Valley, Loyola Heights, Quezon City. We're actually near the boundary of Marikina and Quezon City, and you can drop off your donations in kind there. There's also donations in cash, and you can send it to us through our bank accounts, and you can view these accounts through www.pos.org.ph. Right now, our team is making its way to Cagayan, and we have brought all the donations that we've received so far. It's a bus full of donations, and the team is headed to Cagayan. So we hope to help more animals there. In the past weeks, POS has been helping Albay victims, victims of the typhoon in Albay, and then Santa Mesa fire victims, and recently San Mateo and Marikina Provident Village. So any amount that you can spare will be of great help. And if you want to volunteer, please reach out to us also at the same website, www.pos.org.ph.
Anna, thank you so much. Let's not forget about our pets. Let's take care of them the way that they take care of us. Thank you so much to POS Executive Director Ana Cabrera.